right, test. I think we're back. Fuck, Jules. we had like 40 viewers in here, man. That was a good stream. That's good numbers for me. Yes, welcome back in, everyone. Welcome back in. Apologies. So, not part of my Discord. What we think happened was it was probably Ramsey. Because according to, I got a third-party violation, and I have to do a training to get rid of my warning. So, hope to God, for whatever reason, Caleb starts claiming shit now. Okay, Papa Got reacts to videos all the time. We reacted to an entire episode last stream, and we didn't get a warning or anything. So, if it goes black again, we're just cutting the stream immediately. Okay, if we get the policy warning one more time, we're so out of here. Okay, I do not want to risk, because it said if I don't do the training, I do this warning training, and if I get another claim, I'm gonna get a whole strike on my channel, and I can't upload for a week. So yeah, we can't let that happen. So welcome back, everyone. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience here, and I think I was trying to see if the VOD saved somewhere on the back end so I can edit it up. It was a good VOD. I won't be so upset if none of that shit's saved. Anyways, let's get back into it. Let's finish washing up. Caleb dropping the hammer on this dude. There's one more part of this I really want you guys to see. So let's get back into it. Let me make sure I filter this back into the chop chat. Let's welcome back in, everyone. Welcome back in. Thank you so much for sticking around, everyone. What's more than likely Ramsey? So true. And barbecue, if fucking Caleb's cleaning my shit, I'll have to DM Papa Gut and be like, bro, can you please message Caleb for me? Because I feel like, I was harassing Caleb for a bit. All right, let's be real. I was desperately trying to get Caleb on my podcast because I really, really fuck with his content. I thought it'd be so funny to get my own financial audit. And goddamn, dude, we lost like so many viewers. Oh man, I hope Nicholas Diorio raised me. That's what would save the viewership tonight. But anyways, let's finish watching this. This guy was very relevant in Nick Diorio's stream too, because apparently, okay, I wanted to say this till the end of the video, but the guy getting financial audited, he's suing Caleb, and I don't understand the ins and outs, but I guess him being on the show fucked up his like perception of people. So whenever people like Google him, he probably does not get jobs because they see how fucked up and shady he is on the show. Is what I'm assuming happened. Anyways, let's get back into it.
Ketos.
Reopened up the courts in Austin.
Ketos and an Austin bill and National Review for $70. Then Atlantic.
Well, that's important. I'm gonna stay informed.
Staying informed is good.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You can listen to NPR for free.
No, the stories on NPR aren't getting a lot of issues right.
The Atlantic.
Yeah, the Atlantic.
Why does he need to stay so informed right now? What he really needs to be doing is being informed on how to get a job, not being involved in like political circles or anything. Don't get me wrong; it's good to be politically involved, but I mean, it's priorities, man. That shouldn't be your first priority. I don't think, right? I wouldn't think so.
Atlantic, I could take or leave that.
Netflix and the Atlantic. This is so much crap, and we can excuse two of them: the parking for jury duty and the renter's insurance, which is fantastic.
And Atlantic, I already canceled that one.
Good. Well, dude, you're blowing all your money when you don't have money. You can't take care of your own life. You start your checking accounts with nothing. You refuse to get a job that will accept you, like the Whataburger job that did accept you, and then you decided not to do it.
Well, I had a reason. I mean, in my head, I had a reason.
But you could have gone back and got it. They're always hiring.
Maybe.
Dude, there are people with felonies working in fast food.
No, Whataburger is too good for this dude, okay? What's the most it's hard to come up with like a job that people would consider pathetic. But what would be the perfect career for this dude right here? Oh, someone said waiting tables at a place where the customers are mean to you. That's what this guy needs in his life right now, I think. Definitely. We are so back, so true, bootleg potato. We have never been more back before than we are now.
I promise you could do it.
Famous last words before the fucking policy violation hits me. Don't do it, YouTube. I swear to God, YouTube, don't do it. I'm moving to Twitch. We're going to Twitch. They watch shows all the time there, okay? It's not fair.
Demeanor B.
Yeah.
They're desperate to hire right now. If any industry is desperate to hire, it is service.
And how long do you think I'm going to last there?
What does that mean?
We last as long
in terms
as
of get
possible,
fired, or
man.
you existing?
Last
Yeah,
as long as
until I like
possible.
raise an issue and then.
Well, if you decide to be a big boy and take
Okay, here's his concerns. He's worried about how long he's going to last working at a place because he knows he's a fucking problem. He comes in and he starts pointing things out. He doesn't stay in his lane. Just tries to fucking cause issues, okay? You don't do this. You don't fucking do this.
take care of yourself.
That's like something you would do after you've spent a long time at the company. You know all the ins and outs. That's the time I feel like you have the right to point flaws in the company and try to make things better for everyone involved. Not just starting out, man. You look like a fucking crazy person on your first day trying to change everything.
Well, you'll last there for a while.
Maybe.
What is maybe?
I just know somebody's going to be like, oh, you think you're a smart kid. And I am. I have a degree in information systems. So if I see a way to improve something, I'm going to suggest it. And
Why
then
have you
they're
brought
going
up this degree in information systems and no one cares? We don't
What did
care.
I spend that time on, man? What did I do? Why do I have a degree in information systems if nobody cares?
We don't. No, we don't
Why do I
care.
even have it?
We don't.
Should I go back to Texas Tech and just give it back to my professors?
Look at, dude, he's crashing out so hard. So he has a degree in tech information systems. And, you know, he's going on and on about his credentials, his degrees, his certificates. And Caleb's like, bro, man, why would you be saying this? Like, no one really cares about it. And he's like, no one cares? I went to college for this, man. No one cares about my tech information degree. How dare you say this about me in my life? And he's just having a total fucking crash out moment about this, as if it's like the most important thing in the world to him. Brother, you're 41 years old. Let's move past that already, okay? Like, your degree isn't everything in the world. You know? I don't shove my degree in people's faces. I hardly even talk about what I used to do before YouTube anymore. You know? Let's move past it. Let's be adults here. Being a big old baby. He's being a fucking little baby.
Be like, nobody gives a shit.
That's not what is going to determine.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back.
Here's the first job that I applied for in Austin.
Hey, Cruz. That's what I'm talking about, okay? I was watching... Oh, thank you so much for the subscription, Evie. What the heck? Was it our Evie that just subscribed? I didn't see the squiggle on there. But yeah, Nick was talking about this dude. And I'm like, you know what? We've been doing financial audits on our streams lately, so it'd be the perfect time to watch this dude. Now, he's alpha, right? There's two wolves inside of you. The one with the degree and the one that doesn't talk about the degree. The degree in tech information systems. How did I do with the meme? I never left, says Narda. And that's why we love you. Let's continue.
Wholly qualified for it. Overqualified for it. I wanted to work for the city. And it was called the Office of Design and Delivery. Odd. Okay, it's in this municipal building downtown.
The only
old
person odd here
library.
is you, sir.
Just gorgeous mid-century stuff. Okay, I go in there.
Can you lean into the microphone?
Oh, yeah. I go in there, and it's near Christmas, and they're having a gingerbread bake-off competition. And they want me to judge it. I'm on an interview. This is what happens when you're famous, okay? Weird shit like that. And I'm like, I'm not really interested. I'm not interested in gingerbread. I want to work on product. I want to work on the city's website.
Okay, guys, this story is so crazy, okay? I worked at an office job, and there's sometimes you get voluntold, sometimes you volunteer yourself to do some of the party planning activities. That's the part about working in an office. Everyone has to come together and everyone contributes a little bit to the stuff outside of your normal daily tasks. Maybe it's slow. I did some crazy shit when it was slow at work. I was helping out the freaking front desk lady when there was like no projects going on at the time, okay? There's no reason to fucking flip your shit for, being asked to judge the gingerbread baking competition. I don't even have to say that. It's just fucking insane that this is this one big issue working at the city.
They don't hire me because they think I'm too intense, And maybe I am because that's
we're
the
both
background.
intense.
That's the background I come from. I'm used to delivering for my clients. And that's the advertising agency background. That's polemics. That's policy. I like to deliver, I wanted to work for the city. redeveloping the city's website, and it was called the Alpha Project.
Oh, dude. It was called the Alpha Project. You know who named that shit? This guy right there. I was joking, thinking like he thinks of himself as some sort of alpha. He probably does. Oh my god.
And you know what? They spent more than $1 million on that project. Never delivered anything. And Office of Design and Delivery no longer exists as an entity because I made sure of it. Because I'm vindictive.
Okay.
You know, you don't hire me and you don't deliver, I'll take it right out of the city's budget.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I feel like it's stuff like this an employer's gonna watch and be like, I don't want to hire this vindictive individual who doesn't want me to basically just suck his dick as soon as he walks into the office. This is what he has such a fucking big head on his shoulder for such a little baby face. Maddening, I tell you, maddening. I'm going crazy watching this dude. Boss Alpha Baby, so true. That's a new gatekeep girl boss, Gaslight. Boss Alpha Baby.
okay, I think I followed that.
Does that make sense?
No.
Yeah.
I think I followed
That's
that.
kind of my personality. Like when I get worked up anyway, like usually I'm like a free spirit, you know?
Hey, we're both intense. It's okay. I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
I'm very intense.
Call the baby.
Haven't you
Call
heard
the
my
baby.
voice get all squeaky?
Yeah.
It's okay.
You get stressed out.
Oh, the reason I bring it up is because having a degree and just like flaunting it, it doesn't put you above anyone else. People who graduate college I don't know the exact statistic, but the majority of people go to college.
Bobby.
This isn't something very
come in,
exciting,
come in.
but you've like flashed it a couple times. Like I have a degree in information science. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
It kind of does to me.
Okay, so it's exciting to you, but in the
It's-
real world,
it actually does matter. Like I've accomplished a lot of things with it.
but because of the degree or because of yourself?
Oh, both. Like I think it's both.
Okay.
I think it's both. Like I learned a lot at Texas Tech. I took a lot of science, and I learned a lot of code. I learned systems analysis.
See, he's struggling, man. College is bullshit, man. It was like, out of all the classes I took, I think maybe like 5% of what I actually learned in college, I applied to my actual job. In pretty much every case, I've worked in like 4 different engineering companies. The fucking stuff I learned in the actual classroom, only like 5 or 10% of it was actually critical information I needed. The rest was just bullshit. The rest was just like, more personal development type things. Being more of like a well-rounded person, which is, you don't need college or a degree for that. All right. If I was going to like condense everything from what I actually used on the job, it would be like 1 year of stuff. The rest of it is just pretty much just maturing as a person, I think, being in college.
And
And he's struggling.
like, yeah, I thought it was really important.
Okay. If you got a lot of your college
That's right,
experience,
like
that's great.
potatoes, so
Yeah.
true.
A lot of people don't. It kind of depends on what you. That's what it is. It depends on how focused you are on it. Some people just do it for the grade. Like I like to do.
I would agree. For the most part, college is a scam. Thankfully, dude, I got hella grants. I didn't have to pay much at all out of pocket for my college experience. So if you're in my situation, it is very, very much worthwhile. The fucking Cal State Pell Grant will pretty much pay for you to go to college. At least, at the Cal State level. I'm not sure how my grants would have done in the UC level if I applied for any of those. But at least for the Cal State level, it was very, very much worthwhile to do that. Oh yeah.
Do it so I learn something. That's why I study.
Okay. So we'll move on. What is your savings look like today?
Yeah, so if you guys missed it, Caleb was talking shit about his degree. No, that's very slightly, very lightly. And he almost left. He almost walked out of the whole studio from that. Like, but that's never happened on the show before. And it's like a very rare that someone gets so worked up in financial audit that they just want to up and leave. Okay, so it's very noteworthy and first time for that happening in these things.
Is there any?
I don't have any.
No savings at
Nothing
41.
left, man, it's
Yikes or doodles.
Turkey jerky. Anything in like a Roth IRA, any kind of retirement?
no.
Does that scare you?
Oh yeah.
Do you have any
I'm coming
siblings?
up on there. I have one sister, but we haven't spoken in years.
When terrible situation, none of us want to think about it, keeps me up at night when I think about my own parents, but when the parents eventually do pass away, is that money just going to you? Do you feel you have a free ride?
I don't know. We haven't talked about it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So they haven't talked about their will and what the plans are.
We got a long message from Jade here. Let's read it. I didn't go to college. I took tax preparation classes every year for 23 years, but they paid me. And now I sit in offices because I have 23 years of experience in just individual income tax. That's fantastic. Hope that's working out for you well, Jade. I love that for you. Love that so much. Bonker doodle, so true, Queen. Bonk. That's all this man hears is his internal thoughts. He's trying to come up with a financial plan, and all he hears is he also hears
Stoic.
Oh shit. Sorry.
For their estate.
No.
And of course, I don't even know what the context of their wealth could be.
Yeah.
We could be talking like, oh, they're wealthy because they have over $1 million, or oh, they're wealthy because they have like over $50 million. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not that.
Oh shit, are bees coming in?
So
Yeah, no, I need to start earning and saving. Like that's the big thing. And I need a career that's commensurate to my abilities, and so I can get back on track. You know,
I agree with that. Are you willing to work in the meantime a job that is not career driven?
Yeah, I mean that Uber Eats, that might work.
Okay.
Evie says, I literally have no idea. College is straight after school. Usually you're 18. That is free. Ooh, I think I'm coming into the middle of a conversation here. Oh, so Icon was asking, so like community college or something like that? Oh, okay. I guess it's just different over there, Icon. It's just different. So we have a community college system, which is like a very, very cheap version of the university level. Not free though, still. Most people still have to pay for that. Unless you get grants. If you get grants, your state will actually pay you to go to college, which was my situation. It was awesome.
That might work.
Cool.
Whataburger might be fun, but I don't know how long I would last there because it's just like, I know how I am, you know.
I don't think anyone likes it. It's just, especially cooking burgers. But
Yeah, right?
do you have any debt?
I have a couple of short-term loans.
No, there's no good. It just keeps getting worse, you guys. No savings. Okay, I have $800 in my checkings. Okay, I have debt. Oh, how much fucking debt does he have? Let's see.
I took out.
Payday?
They're like, they send you a check in the mail. And it's usually like 30% APR up to 100% APR. They're bad. And they're,
dude.
I have about like $3,000 in them, I think.
All right. Are any chatters in here taking out personal loans? I got to know. All right, I really got to know. Why? Why would you do this to yourself? Jade says, disabled, but it's a hack for 20-somethings looking for instant office money that looks good on paper. They pay for training, and if you pass the final over 85%, they will offer you a job. Oh, the tax stuff? Hey, I'll look into it, Jade. Why not? You're a CPA, right? I think, yeah, you told me that before, I think, right? And Jade, you told me, Alex, the fiction, I will do your taxes for you. You said it yourself, okay? And I'm going to hold you to it, Jade. Narda says, we have public universities in Mexico where they are somewhat free, very cheap. Oh, that's fantastic. Shout out Mexico. Why are we so behind on shit? No personal loans for me? Okay, who the heck has the loans here? I have a heck of good credit too. All right, Jules, you're the one I was worried about. Jules, you're the one I actually really wanted to know about. We're being real here. Cool. All right, guys, reveal yourselves. There's got to be one of you fuckers in here that's taking out personal loans. That is actually very different. Okay, Icon, you're distracting the chat. Okay, one of you guys has a fucking personal loan in here, and I think it's Evie. Evie, you're being real quiet right now. Evie be the type of girl to take out a personal loan at 18% interest rate. All right, let's continue.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
It's not good. It's really not good. It hurts. It hurts. I was like, I just get this check in the mail, and I'm like, oh, I could maybe like go to a show and make some music, or find a musician partner and develop an album. because I've also had a background in music. One of my clients was a music school. I started with my piano and guitar teacher, and
You're all over the place.
yeah, I'm just see. This is my thing. It's like I have like major. I can almost not do the same thing every day because I'm like,
So Jade, your PTIN expires on the New Year's. So does that mean you have to do my tax returns for me? If so, hit me up. Okay, Evie says, I got a mortgage and car finance. Does that count? She has loans. No, unfortunately, those don't count. I also have a finance on my car. It's paid off in 2 years, you guys, and it's a 3% interest rate. However, they fucking upcharged me $10,000 on the goddamn car because of the stupid battery shortage. And if I had a driving experience, I would have gone out to Texas to buy the fucking car at a really cheap price. But no, I would not have trusted myself to drive from Texas to California without getting into an accident. So unfortunately, that was my best situation if I wanted a new car. And the used cars at 2021 were the same cost of the new cars in my area, dude. It was crazy. But it'll be paid off, and the payment isn't too expensive. It's $490 a month, and I have enough money to pay it off right now. But my the interest in my bank account earns more than the interest. The interest in the bank account, having the money in the bank account versus the interest of the car loan makes more sense to keep the money in the bank. But theoretically, I could just pay it all off right now. Just a little flex on you guys. Anyways, let's continue here. Alex, I'll drive from Mississippi and bring your car to you from Texas. If you have a time machine, let's go back 4 years and we'll do that. Anyways.
in advertising, I was like, oh, I have all these clients in all these different spaces, and I'd like to just focus on one a day, and then that one a day, and that one a day. And in journalism, it's kind of the same thing. You get a new story every day, and you just dive into it and explore every little.
You can't legally do it. Well, just renew that shit, Jade. Why don't I just give you my fucking login information for my credit, well, not my credit card, but a TurboTax. And we'll get on a Discord call. Okay, can you do that? Can you just look over my shoulder while I share my screen and do it? Like, oh, Alex, don't do that. Alex, do that here. That's what I need from you.
Facet of it and how it applies to law and sociology and personalities and politics. And it's just something new all the time. And that's kind of just how I am. Like, I have to have something new going on.
So this debt,
Yeah.
why did you take it out?
I wanted to develop an album and be a musician that could.
Guys, he's in debt because he wanted to make an album. You don't need to pay that much money for music equipment. All right, let's take my stuff for example. Okay, let's look at Ableton, or let's get not even Ableton. Okay, there are free music softwares out there you can use. They're not the best. Let's be generous and say, okay, let's pay $20 for a sophisticated a digital audio workspace. Okay, we need an audio input interface. Okay, let's like the Scarlett Solo. Let's get a used one for $50. Okay, that's $70 for that. Let's get a fucking this MIDI keyboard controller. Okay, let's say that we can get a cheap one for like $100. All right, so let's say we're at $200 for equipment. Okay, let's just buy a microphone. Okay, let's get just a basic ass microphone. $50, $250. That's all you need to record music. Okay, you have YouTube. YouTube's free. You learn how to produce your music on your own. You don't need how much fucking money did he take out to make an album? And I guarantee this fucking album never came out either. Oh, fix on-screen chat? Oh, shit. How long has that been like that? Oh, god damn it. Maybe if I switch scenes, it'll fix. All right. Bear with me 1 moment. It better not be the case that the chat's just so slow. It's just not. I have so much shit on here, you guys. Is it in here? Oh shit. No, that's not it. Live sub count, text for reruns. All right, I don't think I can fix it right now, you guys. I'm so sorry, chat. I just don't think I can fix it right now. Is it in this folder? It is in this folder. Okay. Chat box. Turn it off. Turn it on again. Properties. There a refresh button on here? Refresh cache. Okay. Did that change anything? Nope. All right, guys. You guys are just going to have to deal with it. I'm sorry. Okay. I am sorry. It's just not going to work here. It's there. Right click on the source capture and it should restart it. Oh my god, you guys. Is it really that big a deal right now? All right, chat box, properties. Guys, this is just not watchable, okay? I hit fucking refresh cache of current page. It didn't do nothing. Let's see. Is there another option to refresh here? That fix it? It's frozen. Oh no, it's moving. All right, that should be fine, right, guys? Alex, I once paid for a day of recording session at a specific studio. It cost 10,000 a day. Don't ask me why. You don't need to spend that much money, dude. That's good. Okay, very good. Alex, me and Papaga reacted to a financial audit with a throuple, and she legit had an allowance policy amongst both partners in the relationship just to pay off her student loans. That's awesome. That's what I'm talking about, man. This is why I gotta get into a throuple. Okay, we'll just fucking mix around all the money. Okay, it's all everyone's. It's all good times. All right, we are so back. We are so back right now. All right, let's continue watching.
Help me develop an album, pretty much. I'm playing open mics, you know. You don't get paid for them. You usually go and you get maybe a drink ticket.
Up to 100% interest on it.
And it was, yeah, they just send you a check in the mail.
What's your like monthly payments? Do you know?
They're usually about
paying
100.
them?
Yeah, I'm paying them. And it'll be paid off like soon, I think.
Yeah, but if
like I wanted to make that like a sort of mixing joke along those lines too, as being part of a throuple, but I was just not creative enough. I just couldn't create it, but it also would have been way too dirty. I'm gonna swap the finances around like we swap each other's cum. That's what I wanted to say, like potato, but it just felt too dirty. It just felt too dirty to say that, so I wouldn't. So I refused to. You'll never catch me saying that on stream ever. Let's continue.
If you're paying 100% interest for a $3,000 loan, like up to 100%, you could be paying $6,000 back.
Oh, well, no, they're short term. They're like 6 months. So
I know, but you could be doing, if it's 100% interest, you could be doing.
It's 100% APR, so it's usually like you get a check for like $800 and you end up paying about $1,050.
Are you still doing these? When was the last one you've taken out?
About
it faced everyone except Evie.
March. Like I think it was early. No, it was late February, early March.
Good thing you didn't say
it
that.
Hurts. It's like I just get these checks and I'm like, man,
we all get them. We all get them.
Yeah. Does everyone get those?
Yeah, dude, they're like spam. Don't you get them? Yeah. Yeah, everyone gets them.
Wow. Yeah. I just deposited them. I was like, because I'm not making anything, so.
Oh, that doesn't mean we borrow at 100%.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'd almost rather.
It's not good. It's not good.
Does your car have debt on it, or is it paid for?
It's got about 9,000 on it.
That's debt. Okay, 9,000.
Burn up, Jade. Jade does not want to swap the money. Okay, that's where she draws the line. Everything else is good to go.
And what interest rate?
It's not bad. It's like 14.
I had to chuckle at the not bad part of that. That's terrible.
Yeah, well,
that's vomit
for a normal person with a normal career. Yeah, you're right.
Yes. Yes. No, that's very bad. 9,000. Well, loan repayment plan, minimum monthly payment, stuff like that. What's the date?
270.
So it's probably like 72 months.
270 or 280, something like that. Yeah.
So probably like 70 a month.
I think so.
Months.
I'm not sure.
Let me silence my phone. I apologize.
Oh, no way.
Credit cards?
One. Capital One.
How much is on it?
About 700.
That's not bad. That's not bad. He has $800 in his checking account. We'll pay it off all right now.
30%.
No more debt. We're out of debt.
I think so. I think it's about like 18%. Yeah.
Any other debt? Because those are debts. Do you have student loans?
Yeah.
Texas Tech?
No student loan.
Okay.
When I went to Texas Tech, it was $4,000.
I'll be real with you, okay? I get, car loans. I get mortgages. Your situation's got to be so fucked. If you start, I'd be scared if I had like any credit card debt. I pay off my credit card every 2 weeks. That's how scared I am of missing a payment or anything like that. Every 2 fucking weeks, I make sure it's all zeroed out, all zeros. Okay, the way credit cards are supposed to work is you use credit cards, you get points, and that's fucking free money right there, you guys. It's free fucking money to use a credit card, pretty much, if you know how to use it. We're these goddamn morons that have fucking credit cards. I'm sorry. I know some of you guys have that in the chat. I don't get it. Okay? And I'm like, my parents don't pay for shit, okay? My mom's dead, and my dad is he lives off of a mini retirement plan that he gets, okay? He does not get money even like for me to even ask for it. And not that I ever would. That's ridiculous. So I've been doing this shit on my own, guys. Since 18, I've been on my own, living off of Pell Grants and doing my own jobs. I don't get it. You guys. Why are your situations so crazy? Anyways, let's continue here.
$1 a semester.
Oh, that must be nice.
Yeah, I know. That was beautiful. And I was actually like making, as a student programmer in application development while running the satire newspaper. At the same time, I was making the equivalent, inflation adjusted, about $35 an hour as a student. And I was coding I was in application development on the persistent session login system. We were doing, it's like Facebook Connect or Microsoft Connect, where you can go between different sites in the university's website systems and have the same login. It was really wonderful stuff. We were basically copying like the big players. I
want to
habanero.
As someone who wants to
welcome in
root for you.
Spicy King. Let's see what our Spicy King has to say for us. I was an idiot when I was 18, 19. You got to pay that shit back when the bank comes calling. So true. Unless there's always the bankruptcy. You know how they do it on The Office. You just have to declare it. I declare bankruptcy. And it just whisks away. Nature's redo ticket.
You and cheer for you.
Yeah.
I want to get you to the point where you are excited and celebrating the future instead of just always the past and what has been accomplished.
The Icon thinks people just got immature from COVID. Got COVID up in the brain, make you stupid. It might have been. You know what it was? It was the Fauci ouchie. It gave everybody autism. Did I have autism after the vaccine, or was I always this silly? Would it be fun to do an autism test on stream? Or would it be cringy, like when iDubbbz did it?
I want us to be like, yeah, things are about to just go. Woo!
Go gangbusters. Oh, yeah. Totally. Yeah. I mean, I'm usually like that.
Dude, the habanero financial audit would be crazy. He sits down to Caleb, why did you spend $2,000 on AB's stream last month? And Habanero says, I had to. Okay? The community needs me. And then Caleb's Hammers are like, I respect it. Why don't you hit up my live stream some of these days? And then they become best friends. And then Habanero starts to work for a financial audit. And Bob's your uncle. And a happy ending for everyone.
Try to approach every day like that. Like I try to have that kind of energy.
Happy, dude. You walked in here happy. Hopefully you walk out happy. Yeah. We'll see. You almost walked out there for a second. But,
tell me my degree doesn't matter. That's bull.
Well, I mean,
it's.
All right. Hey, Narda, we had the same parenting style. Okay, my dad was old school. He paid everything in cash. Tism chat. That's why it's. Shout out to all my neural spicy kings, queens, and in betweens out there. Hell yeah. But yeah, Narda. So my dad, he did not believe in credit cards. He He did not think they existed. They gave him the spooks when he thought about it. No, but seriously, he paid everything in cash. He did not trust himself to, follow up with a credit card payment. So everything he paid for was in cash. Same with my mom. My dad was in charge of all the finances. So, of course, my mom wouldn't get a credit card in that situation. So I don't understand that. I guess, it really depends on how you're raised too, I guess. If your parents are bad with finances, that might make you bad with finances. Genetically. It's in your genes. Oh my God, those lovely blue jeans like the one Sydney Sweeney was wearing. Those nice white, blue-eyed jeans. We have those brown jeans. Our brown jeans tell us, don't fucking get a credit card, man. Except in my case, I actually use it. So here's this thing. I do this thing called credit card churning, where every 2 or 3 months, I get a new credit card that has a welcome reward bonus of $500 if I spend $2,000 within the quarter, which I'm going to spend $2,000 on stuff anyways. Might as well just get those $500 for free. Have you guys ever done that before? It's really fun. Hey, Kimberly, welcome in. I got my mom's stress shopping gene. That's for sure. Uh-oh. Ooh. My stress thing would be fast food. But even if I have the free time, right now, I hardly get that much fast food that I did when I was super stressed out. Anyways. Only in my jeans. All right, let's continue.
So, never mind. Okay. Any other debt, please.
I think that's it, man. I think that's all.
Well, that's a lot for someone who doesn't pay for the rent.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? Are you just doing minimum monthly payments until they're paid off with these side hustles?
Yeah, pretty much. That's been what I've been doing. But what I need is
that's one thing I haven't tried yet. So I get these offers to open up a checking account for different banks and says, hey, if you put $10,000 in here for a few months, we'll give you $1,000. No, it's stuff like that. I've always been hesitant to try that because I'm all shit, man. Having a bunch of credit cards is one thing, but I'd be nervous as heck following up with logging into all these different checkings account every 2 weeks, So maybe it's worth considering. Because those offers are pretty sweet. Just open a goddamn checking account,
Actually, like to have a salary again. And if I have to start an advertising agency again, I don't know if I have 80 hours a week in me because I'm kind of exhausted. But I guess I could do it. I don't know. I'm looking for just a salaried role. It's commensurate to my.
So wouldn't you have a ton of credit cards? I gotta show you guys something. I have this fucking Yu-Gi-Oh ass binder thingy full of credit cards. I'm not gonna show you any of the actual cards. Oh shit. Just to show you how thick this thing is. I'd love to just flip through it, but I want to accidentally flash one of my numbers on the screen for you. But here's where all the cards are saved, okay? I'm going to toss that casually onto the bed. Yes, tons of credit cards. And they expire, so they get and I keep the old ones too. Because sometimes the designs change. I like flipping through it, I'm oh, I remember that card. I leave all my old school IDs in there too, so it's not just cards. And no, it's not actually a Yu-Gi-Oh binder. It's actually specifically made for credit cards. But yeah, there it is. I was tempted just to flip through it, but it's a good time. You should show us the numbers. So true, Queen. Maybe for a member stream, I shall do that. Become a member today. It's just a $2 membership. Come on, guys. I see some gray names in there. $2. Come on. We're talking about financial responsibility. I'm practically giving the membership away. Okay. You want those? I'm about to update the badges too. And remember, every membership, subscription, and gifted membership, I will increase the speed an extra 0.1 miles per hour. All right, let's continue watching.
Abilities, basically.
I know.
That'd be nice.
You probably have a resume gap that worries some.
Oh, yeah, I think so. They also don't really know, how much I was doing for my clients. They look at my advertising agency, Stay Frank, and they don't really see how much we were doing, I think, because it's not like a big name anymore. I shut it down. You know, it's not even there. And they're like, does this company even exist? I have portfolio examples, but they don't really know.
Evie, you almost got me with that one. I forget that what your first pet's name is legit my security question on so many things. Nobody say it. I think some of you might actually know what my first pet's name is. So nobody think about it or say it.
Know how much legwork we did on the PR side, on the communication side. They think that that was just like a web development company. It wasn't. It was a PR digital like full service shop.
How do you do in interviews?
I feel like I did pretty all right.
There we go. Thank you so much, Jade. I'll be increasing the speed an extra 0.2 miles per hour just for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for becoming a member, the supporter. I got to rename the names, okay? I want to incorporate the asexual thing to it. So, got to workshop that. You got me. I'm a salesman. What can I say? Let's continue.
All right, like I engage.
That right there makes up for me missing out on like the ad revenue I would have earned on the fucking first half of this goddamn live stream, you guys. It's bullshit. Fuck you, Gordon.
I used to sell, I used to sell projects to really important people. So I go into interviews and I look at it like I'm developing a client, kind of. Like, okay, what do you need? And how can I deliver?
Do you do the me thing that a lot of people do?
That's true, Habanero Sriracha. I'm just not as generous as our king, Ethan Klein. He's a man of the people. He'll give us his blood if we really need it.
Like, I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this. Oh, my degree.
No, I ask more questions and I try to figure out who had this role before me. Is this a new role? What are you trying to accomplish strategically?
Okay.
And then I try to give hints of how I might help.
Good.
That's
Good.
That's how I used to sell business, in the advertising world. Yeah.
I'm not going to lay out a full plan because I can already tell it won't happen. What is very clear, though, what I would do in general is I would just go get a job today. I would start driving Uber Eats today. It's going to, it takes a few days for you.
This man is not going to do a damn thing you tell him. You can tell. He has so much fucking attitude. He is just so stubborn. He's not going to want to change or improve his life at all. Why are you here, man? Like, why is he even in the studio? Why is he doing this? Like, what made him, like, look at the job listing and like, oh, financial audit, $50. I get to spill my guts. I get to go on a large YouTube channel. The fact that it was a finance-based thing, like, didn't bother him at all. Like, it's just so weird to me. I guess this is one of the odd jobs he was talking about that he takes. He considers this an odd job and worthy of his time. I'd do it. I'd love for Caleb to tear my finances apart. You can see all my OnlyFans subscriptions. Actually, it's probably been long enough that it wouldn't show up on my my statements anymore. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's continue.
You to be accepted into the thing, but I would immediately do that. I would also just go work 1 billion hours a week every moment that you're not sleeping, so I could pay off the $700 as quick as possible. Pay off the $3,000 as quick as possible, then pay off the $9,000 as quick as possible. Because all those interest.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool if Rogan actually was willing to do this. I think it's a damned if you, damned if you don't situation. Because if Rogan does come on, it's very, very financially beneficial for Caleb. He's going to earn a shit ton of ad revenue on that episode, and Rogan's going to get absolutely humiliated. Let's be real, okay? These never come out well for the person that goes on the show. It was smart, I think, at the end of the day, for Rogan not to do this. But damn, man, we missed out on some great content because of it. It would have been a blaze, a buzz. It would have been a fucking beehive of activity. Rogan went on financial audit. I'd watch the fuck out of that episode, you guys. I'd watch every streamer react to it. People would love that shit.
Interest rates are disgusting.
Yeah.
Vomit.
Yeah.
Terrible. Especially the 100%. So I would do that all as soon as possible. I don't know if you're going to do that because, I don't know if you're willing to work 80 hours a week at a place like Waterburg because you feel like it's slightly beneath you. And for your
mods ban Grape Tickler.
your experience, correct, technically, but just so we can start getting some money in and take care of the situation you've put yourself in. That is where it's just, that's just where it's like being an adult, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Yeah. Like Uber Eats does sound doable. I think I would actually last there too. I wouldn't get into like have any personal interactions that just grate on me or anything like that. You know, because you're just driving.
What about every once in a while where you deliver a $120 order, you walk away and you realize there was no tip because you don't find out afterwards?
Well, that happened a lot in Lyft when I was driving Lyft too, and you just take it. You just like, oh God,
happened when I did it, Jimmy John's.
It sucks. It just sucks.
Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure you wouldn't explode at that. So
there's no one to explode to.
There is. I mean, there's videos of people like knocking out the door on people. Either way, I just want to make sure you don't find yourself into that situation. So that's personally what I would do. And then while you're doing that, also being applied to any and every single little job that's in your thing, which I assume that is closer to what you're doing. However, you said you're also afraid of rejection, or you can only take so much rejection. And I counter that with saying, fuck and just do it.
Yeah.
Because you need to get a job.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
like rejection sucks. We all hate it.
The weird thing is,
I get rejected on Hinge Premium Plus Extra every day.
I had never been rejected from a job in my 20s, ever. Like every job I ever applied for, I got.
It says, I've only had odd jobs: tarot card reader, escape artist, lyricist, publicist, author, recording artist, technical expert, oiling wooden swords, bagging popcorn, owned a game store, did taxes. See, that's a life right there. That is so fun. And that's a hustler too. Look at all the stuff, all the different stuff Jade did in her lifetime. That's so fun. That's kind of how like I want to do my life too. I want to have like a whole different career path every 5 years, you know? Because being like, just saying, oh yeah, I was an engineer for 40 years. Boring. I met those people at my office. Those are the most boring motherfuckers. Wait, what?